Today's lesson is on significant digits, also called significant figures. This can be kind of a tough topic, but don't worry. We're going to do lots of practice problems. Okay, we're going to spend the first couple of weeks working with these. What significant digits allow you to do is to accurately round your answers to calculations. We'll be doing a lot of calculations during our physics units. So I'm going to start by giving you an example. Okay. The example is I want to find the volume of the demonstration bench. So I need to measure it. I have my meter stick. First, measure the length. And it is 2.45 meters long. Measure the height. Okay. 0.925 meters tall. And I measure the width as 0.77 meters wide. So formula, length times width times height, I multiply them together. So I multiply them on the calculator, I have it here, and it is 1.745012. Okay? Unit label, meters cubed. Okay, cubic meters. Okay, that's my volume. That seems pretty accurate. I have it to the 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place, 10,000th, 100,000th, millionth place, the 10 millionth place. So I'm accurate to the 10 millionth of a cubic meter. Wow, I'm pretty good. But no, really, I'm not that good. How accurate am I? There's no way I'm that accurate. All I used was this meter stick. That measures in millimeters. There's no way that my volume is accurate to the 10 millionth of a cubic meter. What significant digits allows us to do is to round this to show how accurate I really was. Now, am I going to round it to 1.745013 or 1.745? I mean, I get rid of all of these. You know, how do I round this? I said significant digits is going to show us how to round it. Before I show you the rules for that, I'm going to do one last example to again show you how this idea of significant digits falls. You can only be as accurate as your measuring stick. Okay? I can't be as accurate to the 10 millionths of a cubic meter because my measuring stick wasn't that accurate. Okay? And so my last example is football. I'm a huge football fan, especially Green Bay Packers fan. So let's say the Packers are driving down the field. Running back is tackled a few inches from the goal line. Fourth down. So 4th and inches from the goal line. They do a quarterback sneak, give it to Aaron Rodgers, and he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay wins, yay! Okay. He ran it in from inches. On the stat sheet, though, for his rushing yardage, what do they give him? Do they just write down inches? No. They write down yard. They give Aaron Rodgers 1 yard, even though he only ran the ball this far. Okay. They couldn't give him a statistic in inches because the football field is measured in yards. Okay. That's what their measuring stick is in, so that's what they had to give. Okay, that's that idea of significant digits. Okay, you can only be as accurate as what you measured with. Okay. There are 4 rules to figure out what digits are significant, and then some rules to apply them to adding and subtracting, and rules to apply them to multiplying and dividing. And that's what I'll show you next. Okay, now let's go on to the rules for significant digits. First rule is pretty simple. Digits from 1 through 9 are always significant. So, if I have the number 34, it has 2 significant digits because 3 and 4 are both non-zero numbers. 1, 5, 7, 8. Okay? 1, 2, 3,
it has 4 non-digit numbers, so it has 4 significant digits. Okay, very simple rule. Second rule is pretty simple too. Zeros between 2 other significant digits are always significant. So now if I have 304, the 3 and the 4 obviously count because they're non-zero numbers. Now the 0 is between the 3 and the 4, so it counts too. So this one has 3 significant digits. How about 3004? Well, are the zeros between 2 digits that are significant? Yes, they are. So this one will have 4 significant digits. What if I had, let's say, 3.04? Okay, the 3 and the 4 count, obviously. Does the 0 count? Well, is it between 2 digits that count? Yes, so it counts also. Okay, so 3.04 has 3 significant digits. Okay, easy. Third rule is also easy. 1 or more additional zeros to the right of both the decimal place and another significant digit are significant. Okay, and it has to be both. It has to be to the right of the decimal place and to the right of another significant digit. So if I have 330, okay, is the 0 to the right of the decimal place? Yes. Is it to the right of another significant digit? Yes. So it counts. So this one would have 3. Okay. How about, let's say, 2.0? Is the 0 to the right of the decimal place? Yes. Is it to the right of a significant digit? Yes, the 2. So it counts. So this would have 2 significant digits. Okay. So that's kind of how that one works. The last rule is the hard one. Zeros used solely for spacing the decimal point, placeholders, are not significant. Okay, so if the only reason that the 0 is there is to show you where the decimal point is, then you can't count it. Now, like I said, that one can get kind of tricky. Let's first start with a number like 0.07. Okay, the 7 obviously counts because it's not a 0. Does the 0 count though? Well, it's to the right of the decimal place, but it's not to the right of a number. There's no number here. Okay, so it doesn't fit for the third rule. Now, that must mean it's just a placeholder, and it is. What 0.07, why that 0 is there, is to show you that it's 7/100ths. So this is 7/100ths, not 7/10ths. Okay, that 0 is just a placeholder. So 0.07 only has 1 significant digit. Okay? Like I said, it's kind of tricky. You can go kind of the other side too. The number like 300. Okay? Are those zeros to the right of the decimal place? No. Are they to the right of a number? Yes. But they're not to the right of the decimal place. So rule number 3 doesn't work. The zeros are just solely there as placeholders. Okay, so number 300 only has 1 significant digit. Again, it's telling you that it's not 3, it's not 30, it's not 3,000, it's 300. Okay, those zeros are just placeholders. So, let's do some more examples now that we know all 4 rules. Let's go to the next slide and do some more examples. Let's say 30.70. Okay, the 3 counts obviously, the 7 counts obviously because it's not 0. Does this 0 count here? Yes, because it's between 2 digits that count. Does the 0 at the end count? Well, is it to the right of the decimal? Yes. Is it to the right of another digit that counts? Yes. Okay, so all of them count, so this would have 4 significant digits. Okay, how about, let's do 301. It's 301.